Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Today is March the 2nd. Yes, we are in March. And let me tell you something. The way I know, the phone has been blowing up already this morning. So, guess where we are, guys? We are in Kentucky. Yes, Kentucky. Franklin, Kentucky is that. This is a new client, Eric. Eric found me on YouTube, like a lot of people do. Actually had not two jobs, but two leads this morning come from YouTube. So they found me on YouTube. Just this morning, guys, since we've been on the road, 6 calls already. 3 of them have already paid for in-home consultations. One for tomorrow, one for Thursday. Phone is ringing right now. Others said they're going to send pictures when they get home. So with that being said, guys, we're out here. This is a engineered floor. Eric called me about 2 months ago. He paid his deposit. Anytime I come out of state, I always get a deposit. And he had about 1,400 square feet engineered floors. Let me take this off. It's ringing in my ear. 1,400 square foot engineered wood floors. He said the floors are about 5 years old. He had somebody else do it, but he said, Courtney, they did not do a good job. And he's also going to drop the sheen down to a matte finish. So we're going to be putting matte rag coat on this floor. Also, shout out to my buddy Aaron, my sanding guy. He's out here. He rode with me today. I let T do some work around the shop, and also take the small van in to get service as well. So let me flip this around and show you what we got going today. All right, guys, so we are in Kentucky. It was not a bad ride. We left early. We left for like 5:15 this morning, so we beat that crazy Atlanta traffic. So there's Aaron right there. Once Aaron gets to going, he's going. He has his earbuds in his ear, so he probably doesn't hear me. So, guys, this is an engineered floor, as you can see. All right, so you can see the layers. So, the floors, again, they're not too bad, but the client showed me some areas of concern. Like right here, I'm gonna show you for example. You see that, like a orange, what we call that orange peel look. So whoever did it, man, they really, like I said, it's not the worst of the worst, but you can definitely see the flaws in it. Also look like they have like a semi-gloss down. We're gonna put yeah, there's definitely a semi-gloss. We're gonna drop this down to a matte finish, which is gonna make it look more natural. Also through here, guys, it looks blotchy as well. I'm gonna tell you what, just by looking at this floor, I can already tell you what it is. Cheap finish. I preach about this all the time. And again, you can't blame the client, the homeowners, because they don't know. They don't know until the results. But usually when you see a floor that looks blotchy, you see some orange peels, you also see a lot of air bubbles, which I see a lot of air bubbles, especially in this kitchen. That's usually cheap finish, because cheap finish does not have, like right here, see right here, guys, let me show you. See this mark right here, look at that, see right there? So he probably went to Home Depot, grabbed some cheap finish, and cheap finish just does not look good because it does not have the capabilities and the make of a good well-made product. So that's why I always tell people, you can do a good job prepping the floor, cleaning the floor, sanding the floor, staining the floor, but what you put on that floor for the protection, that's what you're gonna see. All right, guys, we're gonna start. Also, I've already screened the catwalk hallway, so now we're about to do this, and then I'll let Aaron vacuum, clean and tack. I'm gonna go ahead and make up the finish, the rag coat. All right, guys.
Yeah, Franklin, Kentucky. YouTube brought us here. He said they left streaks in the grain. Everybody was trapped in the pain. Too much shine, cheap finish on the frame. Didn't even look the same. He searched, scrolled through the screen, saw Truman on the scene. Engineered floors, clean routine, matte finish, match sheen. We pulled up reenacting, correction season. No sanding needed, just skill and reason. Screen and recoat, rag coat, matte flow. Took that plastic shine back to wood tone glow. Franklin, Kentucky. We don't just coat it, we correct it. If it ain't done right, you perfected. From the floors to the staircase rise, natural look in the client's eyes. Found us on YouTube, that's no surprise. Truman touch, that's certified. Matte finish, smooth transition, no streaks, no chip condition. Engineered wood, new definition, restoration with precision. He said, man, this how it should have been. Not glossy fake, but rich within. That natural tone, that southern blend. Truman showed up and fixed it again. We don't just code it, we correct it. If it ain't done right, you know we perfected. Oh, you took to the doorstep, that's how we connected. Screen and Recoat, wear the Recoat, respected. Yeah, from Georgia to Kentucky, natural man only, Truman. From Georgia to Kentucky, natural man only, Truman.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Oh, you come on in, A. We are done. My client Eric is very, very happy with his floors. So we're going ahead and wrap up. We got a nice, you guys saw the rag coat, matte finish. Now I will say one thing about matte finishes, guys, it doesn't have a lot of sheen. Plus his house doesn't have a lot of light beaming in. But one thing about matte finishes, any finish can burnish. But when we say burnish, like for example, sometimes people will drag stuff across the floor and they don't scratch the floor. What they do is create like a shiny streak. And what that is, it's almost like when you buff out a car or you're buffing out countertops, it makes that finish shiny. So you want to be really careful with matte finishes where you don't slide stuff across the floor, or if you got big dogs, to keep the nails clipped short, because it will burnish. And like I said, it's not damaging the floor, it's just basically highlighting and making the floor shiny in those areas. Okay, gloss finishes, I don't do gloss, I do semi-gloss. Gloss reflects everything. Anything on the floor, water spills, marks, scuff marks. It's just having that fine balance. That's why most people go with a satin finish. But anyway, guys, and again, the point of the finish is to protect the floor. And so the sheen level is a preference. So people always ask me, well, Courtney, which one should I do? I said, well, do you like shiny floors? You know, semi-gloss? Do you like a medium? You know, you don't want it too flat, but a little shine. That's when we say satin. And again, we have people like Eric that say they want their floors to look natural and they don't want no shine. Okay, so we'll go with the matte finishes. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it. We're about to head back into Georgia. Tomorrow I have 2 consultations, one in Alpharetta. Also Aaron is doing one tomorrow in Milton. She's one of the ladies that called today, paid for in-home consultation. And then we got a job in Midtown that we're doing. He's also going with a matte finish, high rise. And yeah, guys, so thanks again for watching. All right, see you in the next one.